great intro, huh, Mr. Rochester? He's such a showman. Showman. Huh? Showboat? I don't know what I was trying to say. So today I watched, Rochester, what did we watch? Oh, yes. We watched, James Whale's The Old Dark House from 1932. Not to be confused with the remake by William Castle. There goes my co-host. So this was great. I really loved this movie. It's sort of like a horror. It's like one of the original horror comedies, I think, because it's a straight up like universal horror film. But then it starts out as sort of like a British comedy of manners, and so it like mixes the British comedy of manner tropes with horror tropes, and it's wonderful because British comedy of manners tend to take place in country estates with just X number of people visiting for the weekend, and this movie is X number of people visiting for the weekend, only the people visiting are travelers who have been rained out of the road, and they are visiting an estate in Wales that nobody in their right mind would take a holiday trip to, and it's the house is occupied by a very strange family and a mute alcoholic butler played by Karloff. He's credited as just Karloff. There's this great production note at the beginning where it's like telling everybody that yes, this is the same Karloff who played Frankenstein. Just in case you're wondering, it's really funny. So it's directed by James Whale, who also did, as you know, Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein, which I think is the superior film to Frankenstein, although both films are great. This cast included, other than just Boris Karloff had like a supporting role. The main cast was Melvyn Douglas as this like super drunk, playboy war vet guy. World War I war vet. Melvyn Douglas is like one of my favorite actors. He is always I like him in comedies. I think he's very funny, and he's probably most famous for Ninotchka, I guess, where he made Garbo laugh. He's just so charming and funny. It also stars Gloria Stuart of King Kong fame and Titanic. I'm sorry, I just sneezed. Charles Laughton, who obviously is like the greatest of all time, and it was his first Hollywood picture, and he just like bursts in, and he's just amazing because he's Charles Laughton, and you're like, dude, how can you not have Charles Laughton in your movie? Okay, who else was in it that I recognized? Raymond Massey plays Gloria Stewart's husband. You can't go wrong with Raymond Massey. And then it's funny because Raymond Massey sort of did like Frankenstein-esque in the Arsenic and Old Lace, if I remember correctly. Right? Shoot, I'm going to look this up just to make sure I'm not confusing things. It's loading really slow. Yeah. Because Karloff had played that role in Arsenic and Old Lace. It's perfect. So, okay. Really, really great movie. Also has Lillian Bond in it. It's available on YouTube if you want to watch it that way. Let's see. What else? I don't know. It's great. I would just watch it. You'll laugh. You'll be a little scared. Really, really, really great sound design. Like because they're supposed to be in this crazy, storm in Wales, and you just hear the wind going for like the whole movie. So you never forget that you're in this crazy ass storm, and that's why they're in this crazy ass house. It's really short. It's like 78 minutes or 80 minutes, 71 minutes. You're just in, out, not a wasted frame. Highly recommended. The Old Dark House, 1932. Universal Horror. James Whale. Everything you want in a movie.